The story of Buffalo, New York is a complicated one. It is a city grappling with a history of nepotism and crime. It is also a city where tough-minded small business owners create opportunities in both the richest and poorest communities, where neighbors help each other to move in, and where low cost of living makes it easier to start a family. Here is the story of Buffalo as told through the words of 5 strangers.
They always say if you ever go to Buffalo and get a taste of the water, you wouldn't leave. So I haven't left.
When I came out of school, I wanted to be a police officer so bad, and my first degree was an associate in criminal justice. And somebody had said, "Gary, if you want to be a police officer, why are you going to college? Just take the exam and get on the list." And you find out that a lot of the people, not to discourage anybody going to school, but a lot of people that actually go to school for certain things, if you're politically connected, you're in, as long as you know the right people.
You could do 1,000 different theses on just the social networks of finding a job in Western New York alone. As parochial as it sounds, a lot of people, if you have several candidates for a job, pick someone from the same ethnic group as them.
I was trying to get in the union back in 81. I got a letter told me I was 500 and something shit on the list. And they still ain't called me. That's been 30 years ago.
I rented it to this person upstairs, but I didn't know he was selling dope at the time. I just thought he was a regular guy. And I told my wife, something going on up there because too many people in and out. And we finally found out he was selling dope up there.
Downtown, when I was a kid, people were terrified to come downtown. This street corner was notorious for prostitutes, drugs, stabbing, shootings. This was considered a really dangerous, terrible place that no person would ever go.
They had a damn sign of the KIB. They did.
KIB? What does that mean?
Kill one black.
Wow.
Back then, that was late 60s, early 74, middle 70s.
The government, because of that, they told us we couldn't whoop our kids, we couldn't do this, and they took prayer out of school. And when you start doing kids like that and what you can't do to them, well, ain't nothing left from them. They take their own route, go the way they want to go. At an early age, they do that. I had one, my kids, it must have been about 66, told me I couldn't hit him. And I said, "What did you say?" He said, "I'll call the police." I said, "I'll tell you what, just wait a minute. I'll call the police myself and whoop his ass in front of the police." I said, "I'm raising you, the police ain't raising you." Yeah.
It used to be the downtown shut down at 5 o'clock every weekday, and nothing happened on the weekends, except for drugs and prostitution right here. Nothing legal happened on the weekends, and we have businesses here. Businesses are thriving.
Yeah, we build the finest custom-made hats in the world. They're done right here, either in beaver fur felt, mink felt, or in Monte Cristi Panama straw. There's a lot of nice people that come through my doors. Recently, Joe Boeri from Jersey Boys is just here. He's actually, I can't say because I'm on camera here, but he's in the process of doing a recording thing for himself now. And oh my God, Leonardo DiCaprio last year in Revolutionary Road, and now supposedly I'm up for a Tony Award this year. We're up for Lend Me a Tenor. It's playing at the Music Box on Broadway. I'm a firm believer if you build a better mousetrap, people they'll find you. So it's just a matter of how good of a product that you can create for people. I think people in the communities admire businesses that stick it out in areas like this too. And you do get a certain amount of, even though I look for all business is good business, but you get a certain amount of respect and you get a certain amount of support from the people in the community when they see they're doing something in their areas.
One of the gentlemen hadn't been in for a couple days, and one of the clerks said, "Gee, I haven't seen Richie," and so tried to get a hold of him, and then you get to the police to go out there, and you find out, yeah, he's okay. Was taken to the hospital, but he's coming back, and so people notice when other people are missing. The clerks know what certain people's habits are, and they help them out.
People that own homes, that have a little change, that basically look out for each other. And knowing that, oh well, you down on your luck, hey, I got a little job for you. Might not pay much, but it'll keep you from doing wrong.
How friendly you get with neighbors and how quickly, having moved in Buffalo, you meet your next door neighbor almost immediately, and you feel welcomed by the people at the church and the grocery store and so forth, and people say hello. And
well, when I first moved here, like the lady on the corner in the other house, her sons came over and helped me, and they introduced themselves to me. And helped me to shovel the snow sometime. Mm-hmm. If you go hungry in Buffalo, it's because you want to go hungry. There's food on every corner, and people will give you something to eat. And there's a lot of charities. Donate everything to people. The city of Buffalo no one should ever go hungry here.
I like Buffalo. Buffalo booster. Buffalo born and bred.
And I feel in a lot of ways it's improving, and my generation sees it and we appreciate it.
Cause I'm not going west and I ain't going south. Cause I ain't fucking with no tornadoes, no twisters, or the hurricane. Carolina can kiss my ass, and some parts of Virginia.
I don't think I would want to live anyplace else. I think this will be my last home, right here. This one to take me to my grave.
In the last few decades, the city of Buffalo, New York has seen a dramatic reversal of fortunes. Once one of America's most powerful railroad, steelmaking, and automotive hubs, the city's economy collapsed as those industries died out or moved abroad to countries like India and China. I came to Buffalo with one question: what are the values that will make people around the country want to pack up their bags and move to Buffalo today? As Buffalo answered this question for me, it also starts to answer this question for other American cities that struggle to find their footing in today's global economy.